Hello my beautiful viewers, I'm right back to now give you yet another lecture on how you can manage your pond after construction to remove all the impurities, to remove all those chemicals that you use for construction that may perhaps hurt your fish that you're going to introduce. Stay tuned, subscribe, and we get started. Don't go away. So my dear viewers, it is me, your host, Chibelu John Mary, the Ugandan farmer. And here I am taking you through a very interesting topic. Guess what is the topic? How you can manage your pond water quality just after construction. So my beautiful viewers, don't be deceived that after construction, you immediately stop your pond. That will be a pregnant lie. That will be a big lie. What do you do? After construction, your beautiful pond like the one I'm standing in, like I've been taking you through the previous videos. For you who's a new viewer, check out the previous videos. There are steps of how you can construct such a pond. So now, when you're done with the construction, you need to get water from whichever source. If you have a shallow well and a pump, you can pump in. If you're using rainwater that you're preserving, you can still put it in, and then you fill it. For example, you fill it almost to the fullest. At least 2/3 it must be filled with water to a level of 2/3. When it is full with water to 2/3 capacity, then you're good to go. Then you leave it. You leave that water to stay for about 2 to 3 weeks. Why do you leave that water to stay to 2 to 3 weeks? Yet you are hurrying to make profits. Hello, don't panic. You're going nowhere. The patience always win. The good book, the Bible says. So now what you do when you put 3/3 of the water, or even more if you can, you leave it for 2 to 3 weeks, and then it will soak out all those impurities. For example, that cement is acidic in nature, but then those particles of cement that are remaining, because there are some that will remain on the walls, like you may see some here. There are those that will remain on the walls. So now those impurities will all be are taken out by this cement. They will be taken out by this cement. Rather, the cement will take out all these impurities. The water will take out all these cement impurities. And perhaps maybe the glue that you are using to glue your pipes that are bringing water, that PVC adhesive may also flow in. So all those chemicals are the reasons as to why we have to fill our pond with 2/3 of water for 2 weeks. But before you fill it with water, you have to clean it. How do you clean it? You have actually to get water, enough water, plenty of water, and then you get plenty of salt. About 2 kgs can clean a 7 by 7 fish pond. 7 length, 7 width, and then about 4 height. A fish pond can be cleaned by about 3 kgs of your normal salt. So you mix it with water thoroughly, it dissolves. That is the water used to scrub around the pond. Use it to scrub around the pond. When you scrub it around, when you use it to scrub around the pond, you now use it again to lease the walls, to wash those walls thoroughly. Why do you do this? To kill all the bacteria, to kill all those undesired microorganisms that may cause diseases to your fish. So when you're done with that, then you can pour in the water which I've told you that you leave for about 3 to 2 weeks. Then you let it out. Of course, I took you through how you can let the water out. I took you through that topic. I told you you can have a pipe that you just pull out of the L bend, like I explained to you, and then the water gets out. Then before you stop, you have to clean still with water, because you never know, some chemicals or some contaminants. For example, some bacteria still may have come in, and other microorganisms that may make your fish to be diseased. So you still clean with water, like 3 kgs for each pond. And then you lease it still very well with now water which doesn't contain much salt, then you're good to pour in the water that will culture your fish. I've been so fast, but then it's a matter of you not having a very long video. I want you to have a short video, but so educative one. So thanks for being such a good audience. I remain your host, Chiberu John Mary, the Ugandan farmer. Keep it at our channel, the Ugandan farmer. Subscribe, like, and comment, because more is still to come. I will teach you fish farming A to Z. See you. Salute.